Hi, third grade. Today we're going to work on 4-11 and it begins on page 237. We're going to be doing the inverse operation of what we've been practicing, which was addition. The inverse operation of addition, I hope you're guessing, is subtraction. So we're going to look at some ways that you do subtraction. Subtraction can get a little tricky because when you have to ungroup and borrow and change among the place values, it's very simple to make calculation mistakes. So we're going to take our time and figure that out. Let's look at this word problem. Mr. Kim had 134 jazz CDs. He sold 58 of them at a garage sale. And how many does he have now? Write a subtraction that you could do to answer that question. So the subtraction that we would do, Mr. Kim started with 134 CDs, and then he sold or got rid of 58. So we want to figure out how many does he have now. So let's do, it says make a place value drawing, but before we do that, I'm going to use our place value manipulatives here. So he started with 130 and 4. And then he sold 58. So we want to take 58 away from what we have. Only way we can do that is if we do some ungroupings. So we don't even have 8 ones to take away. So I'm going to take one of these 10s and trade it for 10 ones. Okay. And then we want to be able to take away 50 from 120. So I'm going to have to trade this 100 for 10 sticks. I still have 158 here. I still have 158. All I did was ungroup the bigger piece into smaller ones. These 10s into smaller ones. So now I can take 58 away. I'm going to take 8 ones, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to get rid of those. And then I'm going to take away 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I took away my 58. Let's see what we have remaining, and then we'll do the subtraction with numbers and see how we did. So with my manipulatives, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 76 should be what's left over. Let's take a look. So the place value drawing that we would do would be 130, 2, 3, 4. But then, like we did with the manipulatives, we have to take 8 away. So I need to trade that in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to trade, I need to get 50 out of this, but I can't because I don't have the 10. So I'm going to trade that in for 10 sticks. Then I can go ahead and take away 58. That's 5, 8. I took that away. 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That would leave 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we figured out when we used the manipulatives. And now let's go and do it with numbers. So we have 134 minus 76. I know I wrote it up here in a horizontal way, but vertical is really the best way. So if you ever have a horizontal problem, you can go ahead and find a spot on your paper to go ahead and change it. So the ungroupings that we did, remember we didn't have enough ones, so we went and traded a 10 to get more ones. That's what we're going to do here. I'm going to take one of these 10s and leave 2 of them and trade it in for 10 ones. That's how this became, instead of 4 ones, it became 14 because I took a 10 stick and made it into the smaller pieces. I still can't do 2 minus 7, so I have to change this into, remember I changed the 100 block into 10 sticks, so that became 12. 14 minus 6 is, wait, why am I doing 76? Oh, shoot. I'm doing 58. I'm sorry. 14 minus 8 is 6. 12 minus 5 is 7. Had I made that mistake, I would have gotten the number of 58. Describe how you ungroup to subtract. First, I needed more ones, so I ungrouped a 10 into 10 ones. Then I needed more 10s, so I ungrouped 100 into 10 10s. Okay, turn the page. Oh boy, Puzzle Penguin. This is going to be hard for him. Oh, they have the same. He's got the same exact problem we just did. Let's look at one of the issues he has. Today I found the answer to 134 minus 58. So did we. We know it's what, everybody? 76. I don't know if I did it correctly. Look at my work and answer if I am right. Here's his 134 minus 58. He got the answer of 124. We know that's wrong, but why? What did he do to get there? He did the common mistake that a lot of people do with subtraction. When they don't have enough ones or tens, they subtract going this way. And you can't do that because you started with 134. You have to take away from what you've got. So he did his subtraction going up. He did 8 minus 4, and he got a 4. And then he went down 13 minus 5, and he got 12. Okay, so you subtracted upside down. You must regroup if you don't have a bigger number on the top. Okay. This is a common mistake that people make. Let's make up a fake problem. If I had 83 minus 27, you don't have enough ones here. You can't do 7 minus 3 and just put a 4. That doesn't work. If you don't have enough, you have to go to the place value next to it, take 1 away, and trade that into more. Okay? All right, let's take a look at this last suggestion. To avoid making mistakes, look at the top number, do all the ungrouping before you subtract. So we're going to use a magnifying glass to be like detectives. So I'm looking here, I have 371 minus 86. I'm going to do the ones first. 1 minus 6. If I have 1, I cannot take 6 away from 1. So I need to come over to the tens, take one of those, and change this into 11 ones. Then if I do 6 minus 8, if I have 6 tens, I cannot take 8 tens away, so I need to come and make another ungrouping. This becomes 2, and that's 16. Then I can do the subtraction. 11 minus 6 is 5. 16 minus 8 is 8. And 2 minus 0 is 2. I could check my work, too, by adding these two together to see if they get the top number. 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 1 is 7, plus 1 would be 371. So this answer is correct. Let's go to these. I have 3 ones. I cannot take 7 away. I don't have enough. So I need to trade that into 13 ones by taking one of these away. I have 5 tens minus 4. I have enough. I don't have to do anything else. 13 minus 7 is 6. 5 minus 4 is 1. 100 minus nothing is 100. Let's check our work and see if we did that right. We would check by adding these two numbers together to get the big number. 7 plus 6 is 13. I'd have 4, 5, 6. We are correct. We're on a roll. Okay, let's take a look at this one. We have 9 ones. Can we take away 5 ones? Yes, we can. Don't have to do anything. I have 5 tens. Can I take away 7? I do not have enough. So I'm going to change that into 15 tens by taking one of the hundreds away. 15 minus 7 is 8. 3 minus 1 is 2. If we add those together, we should get 459. That's just our check. We don't have to check, but you can always check your work to see if what you did makes sense. Yep, 459. And then our last problem to practice today is 277 minus 68. I have 7 ones. I want to take 8 ones away. I need more. So I'm going to get it from over here. I have 6 tens. I'm taking away 6 tens. I don't have to do anything. 17 minus 8 is 9. 6 minus 6 is 0. And then 2 minus 0 is 2. I can check my work by adding that together. And I find out that it's 277, so I am good. You are going to go back to Google Classroom and find the attached assignment. It is called Math 4-10 4-11 homework. And you're going to complete some practice problems. Make sure that you don't get tricked like Puzzle Penguin and do your subtraction from the bottom up. It has to always go from the top down. And if the top number isn't big enough, you need to ungroup and get some more. Good luck.